Yo, how's everyone doing? It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video. Yeah, a bit of a backstory to what's been going on. Uh, Obviously, with all the COVID and everything that's been happening, that put a bit of a stop to our fishing for me and Carl. He's been busy building his new house, new extension, so he's not had time to get out on the bank at the minute, but we're hoping to get out at some point soon in the near future. I've been between jobs, lost one job, started another job and left that and started another job basically. So I've not had time for fishing. Real life comes before it. But today I'm going to a place called Southcliff Farm. Obviously behind me you can see that, but currently at this minute in time I'm in Maybell. Just had a week away with a family lamb. Brilliant week as well. So just waiting for the kids to finish the last couple of activities and we're going to jump in the car, bomb it back home, get my gear ready, pack the car, get bits ready, grab some beers and go have a social with these lads. So today I'm hoping to do some filming for making rigs, what I'm going to be using, hopefully get a few live runs on camera. Yeah. We shall see what happens, to be honest with you. We shall see what happens. As you can tell, because I haven't done a video in a while, the old ums and ahs and looking everywhere all over the place instead of the cameras kicked back in. But we shall sort something out. Well, you're joining me at Southcliff Farm Fisheries. I was going to get some filming done last night, but by the time I got here it was a bit late. And got my gear out, come round, seen all the lads and that, had a chat with them. So it just got a bit too late. I've had 4 bites so far, 2 bream, lost a carp and had a 22-pound mirror this morning on a German rig. Fished over a bed of corbaits, chops and crumb with a monkey juice wafter from Northern Monkeys. Lovely fish. I'll insert it. Unfortunately it wasn't a live run, couldn't get it on camera. It was at 5:30 this morning, so I'm just going to do a rig change, just get off a zig, because I'm fishing a zig at the minute and I'm not feeling it at all. So I'm going to change it up and I'll show you the German rig that I had on, so you'll be able to copy it and tie it if you want. What you're going to need is some micro ring swivels, hook beads, curved shanks, some end trap, pair of scissors and bait floss. So it's an easy rig, simple rig to tie. So we're going to strip off about 14 inches, 15 inches of hook length. Chop that off. Curved shank barbless hook, size 6. hit the line, pass it through, it's on. I want to leave a tag end and just whip it on. I like to take mine just near the point, back over, back through the eye. Pull it down. Over and loop. Something like that. I'll take a hook bead off. Swivel. Put your bead on. And push that round. Scissors and trim that bit off. A bit of bait floss. Pass that in there. What have I done with my baiting needle? Oh, there it is. For this one, crab and almond I'm going to be using here. Pink one. The stink. Yeah. Put it on there like that. Pull it through. You've got it like that. Trim this down a bit. Get a lighter. blob it down. As easy as that. There's a rig that's done the do. Just show you this as well. The lead setup I've got on. I've got a good bit of rig tubing on onto an inline lead. It's like a running lead, so when the fish picks it up, shakes its head, that'll pop away. It's straight onto that.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams.
I had a spot up on this margin last night. I believe, well, you can see the oil coming off it, so I believe something is down there disturbing it. Keeps in the odd little bit of oil come up to the surface. Nice to get screaming run now, wasn't it? Good morning, YouTube. Well, it's the last day on Southcliff Farm. We've all on this bank anyway. All of us have had a few fish. I've had 5 bites, 3 of them being bream, 2 carp, lost 1 and had a good one. Sean's had 6 fish. Ben next to Sean has had 5, I believe, and Leon's had 10. We've all gone on a different approach, really, to each other. I started off on German rigs and a zig, and I moved off the zig because it didn't do well onto choddies, which they hadn't done out either. I caught all my fish on German rigs on wafters. Pop-ups don't seem to be doing much in here. The only reason I changed over to pop-ups was because it's pretty silty on the bottom. Sean's had all his fish from floater fishing. Ben's had his fish from a bit of both floater fishing and bottom bait fishing, and Leon's had all his from little solid bags. But yeah, Southcliff's a decent place. If anybody's thinking about coming, then yeah, I'd do it. I'd advise you to do it. So we've all had a 20 as well. There's the car park swim. I believe one chap lost one over there, but the rest of them haven't really done much, to be fair. We've all gone with the approach of little and often, until last night I decided I wanted to try and keep them down this end a bit more, and I filled it in and it just seems to have killed it, to be fair. So if I could, well, when I come back, yeah, for me it'll be little and often. I've been using a mix of boilies, crumbed and chopped CB4 ones from Core Baits, and I've been fishing little Northern Monkey wafters over the top. That's what did me the bites, washed out pink. I'm not sure what the others have been using, but I know they've been using little wafters as well, so if anyone comes I'd give that a go. Like I say, it is silty on the bottom because you can smell it on your baits and your rigs when it come back in, so that was the reason why I went to choddies with a bit of a longer boom, but they've not really produced any bites. Yeah, there's just carp seem to give this end up quite a lot in here. You see them showing and fizzing. I've been casting at them and putting it on the fizzing spots and just getting savage liners, like stripping line like savage, hitting into them, and there's nothing there. Everybody's getting them, the liners, because there's so many fish in here. But there's a lot of nuisance fish as well. Like I say, I had them free bream. I didn't get them on camera because I'm not here for bream, am I? But it's always good to get a couple. No, it's not. No, it's not. But the fish go up to £33, I believe the rate record is in here. We've all had some good ones. Just a shame that one of us couldn't come, Mr. Lashko. Unfortunately he's got COVID, so he's having to self-isolate, but there's always other times, and we'll definitely get him on film next time. He's a funny guy, like, so I'll definitely get some filming with him. But unfortunately, mate, you had to isolate. We'll see you again, mate, definitely. Maybe down Common Side, maybe somewhere else, maybe here, Fen Lane. There's a couple of places that I've got planned for fishing over the next couple of months before it gets cold again. Again, my apologies for not uploading much to YouTube, but real life gets in the way. Like I say, Carl's been busy, I've been between jobs, sorting my life out, but hopefully we're going to hit it with a good few videos before the end of the year when it gets too cold. Try and get to a few runs water when it is cold and just get a few bites on camera. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching the video again and joining me on the bank. Hopefully I'll be with a brother from another mother. Much love. See you next time, guys.